Is that where he came into New York
Yeah,
City?
he came into there.
Yes, I met him.
But you never heard anything about it.
I never heard anything if he was.
Never asked any questions.
Mm-mm. I know my mother was awfully sick when she got seasick.
Oh.
She came through New
And
York
she's-
City
Does the
too.
voice carry up good enough over there?
Well,
Yeah, that'd be fine.
She went to Canada.
Yeah, well, you better start with a dad
she-
coming over here first.
She came into Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You gotta ask questions, that goes better.
Okay. I didn't.
Pete Johnson was the first one to come.
Yeah.
And bought this land over here.
And then
Then Gust
Gust
came.
Yeah. And then I don't know. How about Nils? He came last, maybe.
Nils was last.
I suppose.
What years was this?
1888, my dad came.
1888.
Mm-hmm. I think Pete Johnson came 10 years before that, so he was kind of established.
How many brothers and sisters did your dad have?
Five.
5 and 3 came.
Six brothers.
Six brothers.
6 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah.
6 brothers, 1 sister. How many came here then? 3.
3 of them came here.
3.
Nils, your dad,
Yes.
Yeah.
Gust,
Pete.
Pete,
Yeah, they called him.
and they all came to Pelican.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how come
They
that.
came to Pelican. I don't know how come. I suppose how come it started to come Pelican. But there's a lot of sweets, around. There's a lot of sweets that came from around Umeå in this area.
Yeah.
Well, then where did they live?
Who?
The 3 of them were the brothers. Where did they?
Well, Pete lived where Oscar's were here.
Yeah. Nils.
Nils, he lived.
He was up north, I think, quite a bit of the time.
Yeah, but,
He loved the woods.
He was a logger.
Huh?
no,
He was
he
a,
cut wood though.
cut wood.
but he didn't.
Up by where's Susan's?
International Falls, Little Fork.
Oh, Little Fork.
Oh yeah.
Little Fork, and then
Gust.
there's stuff with.
I don't even know how they got going up there.
No, except I suppose they homestead got land there.
Oh, I suppose that was
But it
it.
might have been somebody that went ahead of them that they
Yeah. I don't know about the Erickson boys over here. I know they were.
Peter Erickson's?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess they were there.
Eric and Albert. But whether they were there before, no, Albert bought. No, how was it? He bought Dad's.
Albert.
Yeah, Albert Erickson.
What's his relation to Elmer then?
That's brothers.
Brother? Well, that isn't the Albert Erickson that had the family in town there. That's different.
Yeah,
That is, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know they were brothers.
yeah.
And of course, Carl Lundstrom came from Sweden. He was his son to one of the sister.
Yeah.
Carl Lundstrom, he came to up by Little Fork there.
Yeah. What was his relationship, did you say?
He was son to my dad's brother. No,
Sister.
sister.
Sister, oh yeah, okay.
She stayed in Sweden then.
She stayed
Yeah,
in
she
Sweden.
never came.
I should have had a picture. Or had a picture. You could show it right here.
And I don't know how how long he was here, but he was in the first war.
Carl.
Yeah, he was in World War One.
World War One. Yeah.
Went to France, I suppose, and he
Yes. He was in France.
never went back to Sweden.
No.
So your dad came in 1888, and your mother came what year then?
Oh dear.
1900, wasn't it? Something like that.
Something like that. Maybe.
Right before they got married then, huh?
Oh yeah.
They were married in 19...
The reason they.
Well, you got the letter. You just read that letter that Susan wrote.
Yeah.
Their story, history about.
Lois, you mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what it said. 1900. She came by herself then.
I believe so.
There's a fellow living on the. Was it Lars Johnson? His name was
Yeah, Larson.
Jonas' dad.
Yeah.
He had where up here where Oscar used to live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They found him dead there, and nobody knew he was married.
Oh.
And my dad looked through his papers, and they found his Jonas Larson's
Yeah, they found him
address
as
in there. Then he wrote to there, and then he came with the
family.
with his
Just
wife
the daughter.
and Anna
the daughter.
Anna Hansen,
Yeah.
Roger's mother,
Jonas
Larson.
came with her, and then
his wife.
yeah.
Right,
Then your mother didn't come at that time then.
Martha knows she came. She
Must have been just shortly afterwards, though.
couldn't have been too long after.
And then Gertrude and Clara
Gertrude and Clara, they came later.
later, yeah.
Yeah.
After your mother, after your parents were
My
married.
grandma and Ida came first.
Not before her mother.
Yeah.
No.
No, not before that. No.
Ida, that's
Ida,
Rosedale.
Rosedale.
Ida and her,
And
the mother.
grandma.
they
Great grandma or grandma.
They came later.
Yeah.
After your mother.
Yeah.
And then Gertrude even later yet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So your mother was, what, 18 when she came?
19, I guess.
Yeah.
Gertrude was a little older then, wasn't she? Or was she
Yeah,
younger?
sure.
Yeah,
I'm
she's,
sure she was.
She's pretty the oldest one almost.
No.
Ida.
No, Ida was the youngest.
Ida
Was
was
she?
the
I
youngest.
didn't know that.
Then there's one left.
Mrs. Larson was the oldest.
Yeah.
Then there's a sister left in Sweden.
Yeah.
Oh,
She married a fellow by the name of Farnston. That's why we got three brothers, and she had three sons and a daughter.
Yeah.
well, how many
In Sweden, they're still living.
how many brothers and sisters did your mother have then? Just she had those sisters, is that all?
No, she had the same
Oh, my
amount.
brother Eric.
Eric.
He went to
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he was the oldest in the family.
he went to Kenora. Maybe I don't know when he went there. If it's earlier or
He must have come there. He must have come to Canada.
he was kind of pretty old. And then he went back to. He must have had money, huh?
I suppose.
He went back to Sweden and found his widow.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he knew anything about her before. I never heard.
And then after that, then he married her, and then they had a daughter, and she's that's
Yeah.
Norma?
Huh?
Norma?
Norma. Yeah,
Norma.
Yeah.
they're living in Kenora.
Tana.
So Norma's the only
She's
full.
yeah, but he had
But he had a couple
Yeah.
of daughters.
a couple daughters that came across too.
Maybe he had a son.
Where are they then? What happened to them?
Well, one of them's still living up there,
At where?
up in Kenora.
Oh, is that right? Other than Norma? I thought Norma was the only one up there.
No neighbors to Norma,
Oh, I didn't realize that.
but of course that she's no relation to us.
Yeah, right.
No.
So
Why did they come? Did they ever say why they came to the United States?
well, there's poor times over there.
Well, I suppose it was
There's poor enough times over there, so they made cookies out of bark, and
yeah.
but I'm sure they had a lot of fish to eat.
They had.
There's
Well,
no-
I remember Dad said that they were really quite well off because they had 7 cows.
Yeah, I suppose they had cows, but
But all they.
Well, I suppose the reason he came then was because there really wasn't room for
well, the
everybody
family
there.
is pretty too big a family.
Too
They
big a
couldn't
family.
live there.
Yeah.
But your mother came from a poorer situation. And
I kind of think it was a poor situation.
Yeah, it was.
This as in Yempland, of course.
how much distance is there between Yempland and your dad was Umeå, right?
It's a couple hundred miles.
Couple
English
hundred?
miles. Takes about 3-4
But
hours.
they're both up in the north part of Sweden, though.
Takes about 3-4 hours between them.
Umeå's or Jämtland's further up.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but I thought you said 200 miles.
Yeah, but it's kind of from west to east, more or less.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You figure
It wouldn't be too much further north.
you figure both families were farmers over there in Sweden.
I don't know what.
I don't think they were farming. Well,
Well,
Dad.
we've been to where our mother came from, and it's sure farming around there. But we don't.
Your dad came from a farm. They had 7 cows, though. You
Yeah.
said.
It was nice farming where our mother came from. Really nicer.
Oh, yes. The country's
really?
nicer.
Oh,
But you don't know whether they farmed or not. Your mother's side.
Oh, they
huh?
must have farmed it. What else would they do? over
Nobody
there?
else. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They had sheep and they
Well, that's
They-
farm.
I'm sure they're small farms.
yeah, that probably was. They had to their girls had to go working really young. I think
Yeah.
my mother said she was 9 when she had to go up in the mountains and herd. In the summertime, they went up the mountains with their cattle.
We visited where mother came from.
Yeah,
You had what they call it, what mountain cows,
yeah.
white with black ears. And
once they came here, though, they never went back to Sweden. Did they ever say they wanted to go back?
Oh,
not that mother anyway. I guess
no, I remember Mom said she was too sick to think of ever going back. You know, she was often she had I suppose seasick or something.
Oh, she got sick coming over.
Oh, I think she was in bed
sick
all
all
the
the
time.
way. Was it 3 weeks or what? Was it?
Yeah, I think she was in bed all the time. She was just so sick.
She didn't want to try that trip again then.
No.
It's really,
I think
it's really a pretty area where they came from. It's kind of high off the
Yeah.
lake, and it's nice, nice ground there.
yeah, very nice.
As far as farming goes, it looks like it's bigger than a lot of other places.
I couldn't see that. It looked like a lot of grass, meadows and stuff.
Well, they have that, but it's a different kind of.
Yeah,
It seems to be a grass that cattle go down over there, wherever it is.
yeah.
It isn't like the wild grass that grows here. And of course, our dad, he lived in the ground, dug a hole in the ground over here.
First-
Where this side of Greg's,
First winter. Was that in the winter?
I don't know
Uh,
how long he lived there or anything, but
I suppose
you still
I
can see the
suppose-
place.
Really?
I suppose that's what they call a sod.
Well, there's a dug
Less
in
than
the
that.
side hill there.
Oh,
Just a hole.
sod.
Well-
Den, huh?
Yeah,
A sod.
I suppose it's sodden. Well, of course, there's trees too. Maybe they had little log houses or something. I don't know. But at least there's dug parking on the ground.
So we would have gone back home if it had been us today, huh? We wouldn't have done that.
No,
Oh
that's
no.
for sure.
Uh-huh. Imagine like Dad's folks, or seven brothers, and probably have just a little
Six brothers, wasn't it?
That was only
7.
7 with the sister.
He was the 7th
that
one.
was only about 100 years ago, and now Sweden is a rich
Oh.
country.
Yeah.
But-
Uh,
So it really must have changed since when they left.
but they got a river running through there, right through their yard there. That's not as big as Pelican River by any means,
No.
but it's enough so they run a sawmill. Had
Yeah.
power, took power from that and run a sawmill and a threshing machine and
They did, you say, back then?
many years ago.
I wonder if they were mad at the government, like the king or.
No,
Whatever.
I don't think they cared about the government.
I thought some came to avoid the military. They had to go military. I'm not saying your parents did, but
You
I
mean
mean people
here?
that came,
I never heard anything like that.
really. I thought once
Yeah.
you were 21, you had to go military.
No,
Yeah, well,
that's in Sweden.
Yeah, well, they have to do that yet, as far as that
Yeah.
goes. Everybody has to.
I thought some came when they were 21 just to kind of,
That could be too.
maybe they were going to come anyway, but to avoid having to put that
Yeah.
time.
I don't know what started it, but of course when
Oh,
Pete
no.
come, I suppose.
I wonder how
or
long
Gus,
those
they
military.
probably helped her dad.
Yeah.
Get over here. I don't know, but then they had to help to get her in the first place too. Like
Yeah.
Pete Johnson. I mean, he couldn't have come here without.
I suppose
any
once
help.
one came, it was easier for the rest because they had connections, where the
Yeah.
first person they didn't know where they're going to end up at all.
And I suppose it didn't cost